Hey, Ninja Drawer crew here. I'm going to be going through some old sketchbooks of mine. First, I'm going to start off with some loose sheets of paper that I have. Because I kind of went through a cleaning phase, and I think I got rid of the sketchbook in which all these drawings were in, and I do believe these are older than my more recent sketchbook that I have behind all these papers. So we're going to start off with my Charmander drawing here. I was in a drawing kick of Pokemon at this point. He turned out pretty cute. He looks a bit funny. But very happy. Now we have BB-8 here. It was probably after I watched the first Force Awakens. I mean, I didn't put any dates on these, so I don't know how old it is. But BB-8's looking cool.
Looking cool, Gina?
Looking cool.
What's your thought process on that one?
Well, I just really love Star Wars. And I've drawn R2-D2, which I think may be in this pile, who knows, but I thought the design of BB-8 was kind of cool because he's like his head is kind of like a ball and then he's a ball himself. A lot of momentum. And now we have Doctor Who. The 10th Doctor was definitely my favorite Doctor. He kind of looks chill next to his box. I was trying to do like not a whole like realistic style, more of like cartoonish style. I mean, I thought I did a good job when I first did this with the shading, and he does look a little bit like David Tennant, but definitely more on the cartoony side and less realistic. And of course, as always, the sideburns that I do kind of does make him look like a little bit of a monkey. But that's cute in its own way. And it's definitely better than this other character, which I may have him in this pile that I did sideburns of. He looks way more like a monkey. And here we got, of course, one of my favorite superheroes, Captain America. This one is more realistic than that last picture we saw of David Tennant. But yeah, we have Chris Evans as Captain America. I actually really enjoyed doing this picture. It looks like I kind of had to slim him down a little bit, made him a little bit too bulky. Oh, and it looks like this is from 2014. I believe the David Tennant was from 2014 as well. So, wow, how many years has that been? Like 7 years? Crazy. All right, and then I got this how to doodle book, and one of the prompts was to do some characters from memory. And so I was inspired to do Disney princesses because I really enjoyed the princesses in Disney movies. So we have Ariel here, Elsa from Frozen, and I think this is Anna. And I mean, it sort of looks like her. And then we got Snow White, and then we have Cinderella here. I really think I did a good job on Ariel, at least from memory, and her bangs are always so fun to draw. I was having a little hard time with the hands, so definitely was putting them behind the backs or in front. This is a really rough sketch. I didn't really finish it, which is, some of these pictures are definitely not finished and very rough sketch-like. And here's another one of my Pokemons here, Shaymin. He is so cute when I got introduced to him in the movie he first appeared in. And he's also very cute in the Pokemon Snap. I didn't play the original, but the new Pokemon Snap on the Nintendo Switch was really fun. And it was fun to try to get the Shaymin picture. It was also very hard, so messed up a few times trying to get that picture. Here's some more Pokemon. Espeon is definitely one of my favorite Pokemons of all time. And then we got a little chunky Mew here, and then Ghastly. Got our little coughing that kind of looks like he's a little bit mischievous in here, and I'm not really sure what this is. I mean, we got some Half Moon. I think it's an eye. I don't believe it's a Pokemon, so not sure why I included it on this page. It was definitely a page of rough doodles here. And then we got some more realistic stuff. I was really into Doctor Who in this time frame. It looks like this one is from 2015 in July. So we got, I think this is the 11th. Definitely the Doctor that comes after David Tennant and Clara. Again here, sideburns were a problem for me, and he does have a little bit of monkey-like appearance. Nose is a little bit big, but I mean, I do really like the shading that I did on these two characters. I really love doing the eyes. And then here we got Superman. There's quite a few of these. These were based off some how to draw tutorials that I found online about different superheroes that were cartoonish, and I had really a lot of fun doing these ones. This one looks like it's from 2013. So definitely these are not in order at all. And we have another Superman drawing. I really liked the portrayal that this guy did of Superman. I remember the actor's name. Definitely from the more recent Superman.
I don't know the name.
Yeah, I don't remember what his name is, the actor's name, but I definitely didn't do him justice. I did have fun doing the little hair and trying to do this pose that he was doing. It just looks so cool. The picture, I definitely had it as my wallpaper, and I thought it would be cool to recreate it. All right, here we have another doodle prompt from that book, and it was to like mash up two separate animals. So we got our cute little elephant monkey going on here, and then the zebra raccoon, I believe, with his little raccoon tail and the raccoon head. I like the elephant is definitely my favorite. He's pretty cute. I do have a few more of these ones, and I don't know if I kept them. We'll see if they're in this stack. Here is another superhero. We have Batman here. This is from that drawing tutorial I was doing. This one looks like it's from 2013. And then we got another Pokemon. Pikachu, my favorite Pokemon next to Espeon, of course. But of course, Pikachu's like the original. He's definitely a chunky boy in this picture. The VMAX Pokemon cards with the Chunkachu. Super cute. I mean, he kind of is chunky like that. Definitely, this one's a little cutesy version. Of course, I didn't know about Chunkachus back then when I was drawing this, but it's pretty cute to compare. All right, we have another Pokemon drawing here. We have Serena. I do remember I was trying to draw anime style characters, and Serena is definitely one of my favorite girl characters from the Pokemon series. And surprisingly, I did have her hand out, and I do like how big the eyes are. So, and her hat's pretty cute. All right, we have our next Pokemon, Greninja. Or actually, this is Frogadier. One of Greninja's evolution stages after his Froppy, I think is the first stage. Is that right? Mm-hmm. I think so. So Frogadier, definitely. I did really like Greninja evolutions when I first learned about it. Okay, guys, I'm back. It looks like my phone kind of ran out of some storage, so I had to clear up some things to get us back up and running. So sorry if there's a weird transition, Back to Dedenne. So yeah, he looks super cute. And then we have my drawing of Serena here. I really like this part in the anime where Serena dresses up as Ash, and I really enjoy drawing her little hand because I thought Ash was definitely a cool character when I was growing up, and I thought it was cool that one of the girl characters dressed up as him and kind of acted like him, and I thought it was pretty cool here. And then we got some more Star Wars pictures. Here we have Kylo Ren and Darth Vader. Kylo is definitely one of my favorite characters to kind of hate because he is kind of gets super angry at some points, but I do really enjoy his design and his lightsaber. And then we have Darth Vader, the original bad guy here. I really enjoy doing the helmet, like head versions of these two. I also have a Stormtrooper helmet here, which I followed a how to draw tutorial online with the each little steps in little boxes. And I thought it was really fun to draw this helmet with the little shiny parts for the eyes. Looks like this one is from 2015. Here's another one from 2015. We have Kylo Ren again. I really like doing this hood. I don't do a lot of characters with hood, but Kylo's hood is really cool to draw, and I had a lot of fun time shading this guy. All right, and then we got our next favorite robot, aka actually droid in the Star Wars universe. We have R2-D2. I didn't draw C-3PO, but the combo of R2-D2 plus the 3PO is definitely very cute and funny. I just love the friendship dynamic between those two droids. All right, we have another superhero here. We have Thor, another kick from 2013 of drawing all the superheroes in their cartoon style. Here we have Natsu from Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is definitely one of my favorite anime, I would say probably of all time. It was one of the shows that got me really into anime while I was in college and kind of back into the anime scene because prior to watching Fairy Tail and Naruto, I hadn't watched that many, but that kind of went exponentially after watching these couple shows, and Natsu is my favorite. I really enjoy drawing his hair, all spiky, and he's kind of like mischievous looking. All right, we have Elsa here. I had fun time drawing her. I really like drawing her braid and the little icicles that were in her hair. I really had fun time shading her dress. I kind of had to figure out what I was going to do because it's kind of see-through, but how to portray that in colored pencils was interesting. I kind of did cut off her hand here, which doesn't surprise me, but I had a lot of fun drawing this one, I remember. And then, of course, we couldn't have Elsa without her sister, Anna. I really like doing the hair on Anna as well. Again, we have, well, I guess you can sort of see her hand. It's very, very light, so. And this pose was kind of hard because her hands are kind of behind her back and she's looking an interesting way. I definitely have a lot of areas to improve upon, and it probably would be fun to redraw Anna and Elsa because I hadn't really gotten to drawing in anime style, so it'd be cool to redraw these characters. Here we have Rysand from A Court of Thorns and Roses, one of my many favorite books series. I really was inspired to kind of draw a book character in anime style at this time, and I thought, what better than one of my hot fictional boyfriends, Rysand, and it looks like I did his little elf ear. I really had fun time just doing it based off his description and his purple eyes, and I had to do his partner, Freya. It looks like both of these characters I just did one ear, which now that I'm looking at it, looks a bit funny, but I think I really like doing the eyes and kind of seeing what my imagination would come up with based on the book's description of what I thought they would look like in my head. So it was really fun doing that. And now we have my sketchbook here. I don't have a cover page, so we're just gonna start at Bruno from Frozen. I followed a tutorial one of the artists from Disney did, I think on YouTube, on how to draw Bruno. It was really fun following his tutorial, and I really liked using my new markers at the time to color him, and I really liked doing the little eyes. He just looks so cute and happy. So I'm gonna try go through this quick so I don't have that storage issue become a problem. I didn't realize that a lot of artists do fill up the fronts and backs of their sketchbooks. I kind of, at this time, was just picking some random pages, so a lot of this may be empty, and I probably could still fill it up. I have a tendency to start a lot of new sketchbooks. All right, I think this is what is considered the front of the page, so here's another first steps into drawing Naruto characters, and I really love Naruto. He kind of looks a little, I don't know, kind of a little happy angry right here. And one thing that I've started to do is do some digital drawings, and I've noticed I really like when I make some weird errors, like, oh, the ear looks a little bit too small or too big, that I can correct those. But when I try to correct them after I draw them, it kind of looks a little funky, and so you may see a few of those little errors that I've tried to make, but then I made it worse because I corrected them. But we have little derpy Naruto here. And I improved on my next draw Naruto in his Shippuden form. I really like doing this pose. I thought it was really cute. I looked at a reference photo of while I was drawing this, but I really enjoy drawing the hand. I think I did. At the time, I thought I did a great job. It still looks pretty good revisiting Naruto. I liked how I did his little eye wink, and I really enjoyed shading him with the colored pencils. Here where we have my attempt at Sasuke, the bad boy. He kind of looks more cutesy than the photo. I recently redrew Sasuke, and they are just definitely different, but here we have our cute little Sasuke here. I don't remember if I was following a tutorial or if I was just basing it off the picture I was looking at. Probably could. All right, we're back with Sasuke here. One of my favorite boys in the show. Doesn't beat Naruto, but he's definitely one of the characters you love to hate, and he kind of grows on you. But we have one of my favorite senseis after Kakashi Sensei, of course, Jarya Sensei. I had a real fun time drawing him in this specific pose, and I really love drawing his hands, and I thought I did a really good job portraying what they look like. I really love the relationship that Jiraiya has with Naruto and his push to help him control his powers and grow as a character. All right, we have Sakura here, and at first I didn't know what to think about Sakura. She definitely wasn't very likable, but she kind of grew on me as the seasons progressed and her character developed more. I had fun drawing her little hand here. I think it would be fun to redraw Sakura since I have redrawn Naruto and Kakashi and Sasuke since drawing these first attempts. Alright, we have Ino here. Definitely a good girl character in the show, and it was really fun drawing her eyes, and I really like drawing her outfit here. I think her outfit turned out cute. All right, we're gonna go on to the next picture, which we have Gazil here. And he's kind of giving off that punk rock vibe here, and I think it's kind of fitting because Gazil can play the guitar. My version of this picture that I saw that inspired me to draw this definitely has more of a lizard feel, even though Gazil's powers are unrelated to lizards. But he definitely has that lizard look with his tongue sticking out. So this was fun. Definitely not accurate, but you can sort of see Gazil here. Alright, we have the main character in the Tales of Zestiria. This is definitely another one of the drawings I kind of gave up on or didn't come back to. But I had a fun time, I think, doing his hair, making it all fluffy, and I do like these eyes here. The green looks kind of cool. Looks like I was having a hard time doing his little earring pieces, so I can see that I kind of erased quite a bit there. Alright, we have we have this character, Jalal, from Fairy Tail. And I really liked drawing his little face tattoo here and his hair. Another one where I think I ran out of steam or my colored pencil needed to be sharpened and then I didn't come back to finish it. But he looks pretty cool. Jalal does. I really like Jalal's relationship with Urza. That's cute. We have another Fairy Tail character. Okay, we're here with Juvia, one of my favorite girl characters from Fairy Tail. I had a really fun time doing the little highlights in her hair and her eyes. Her nose looks a little bit funky if I look at it too long, but I was really having a fun time drawing her hat and her little fuzzy coat. We have Lucy here, another favorite girl character from Fairy Tail. I really like, this was definitely a step up from the first time I drew Lucy. I definitely could, it would be fun to redraw Lucy to see if how much I've improved drawing her from the first time to the second time to the third time. I really like this pose and this little outfit here. The first time I drew Lucy, I kind of messed up her nose and then I made it worse. And I don't know if that's in this stack, but we'll see. I'll let you know if it is. We have my boy Shoto Todoroki from My Hero. I really loved this scene in the anime where Shoto gets fired up by Deku in the school, the sports festival, and I really like the contrast between his fire power and his ice power. And his expression here was just really funny. He looks kind of maniacally crazy right here, but it was really fun. I had a lot of fun drawing this one and trying to figure out what I wanted to do to make it look like ice powers here. We have Deku here. I really want to redraw Deku. I have drawn him another time, but he kind of looked a little bit strange. His hair is definitely deceptively tricky, but I had a fun time drawing his little power coming off of him. Alright, here's what I'm talking about. Here is Bakugou. He kind of looks older than his character and definitely like a little more, kind of more broad, but kind of more slim at the same time. I feel like this Bakugou didn't do him justice, but it's definitely a different version of Bakugou. Alright, next we have Sai. At first I didn't know what to think about when I first met Sai, but he is an artist, so I kind of connected with him on that. I thought it was cool that he used his drawings to fight. Not that I do that, but it would be cool. And I really liked, this was one of my favorite quotes from him: "A smile can get you out of a tough situation, even if it's fake." And I definitely believe that's true. Sometimes it makes your day just a little better, even if you're not feeling it on the inside. All right, we have Zen here from Snow White with the red hair. Another drawing that I got to the sketch portion and I started with the eyes, but I wasn't really satisfied with the drawing and I felt that I could do Zen better justice, and I just never came back to him. So I have recently redrawn Zen and it turned out pretty cute. So I'll have to show you that drawing sometime. Here we have another one of my favorite boy characters from anime. We have Hawk from Yona of the Dawn. I think I'm a little behind in the manga right now, but I really wish there was more of the anime that goes in more of the manga, but I really enjoyed what we did get, and I've been having fun time reading the manga. I really had a fun time drawing his hair too. I think it's that same color that I used on Kakashi Sensei. I just really liked that blue color. I think we've seen it in quite a few of my drawings so far. All right, let's see what we have next. We have Kylo Ren. This time we can actually see his face. I'd have fun time doing a realistic version of Kylo. At first I didn't have his little birthmarks on his face, and I thought it would be cool to add them, but now I'm not sure if he would look better with or without them. But here is Kylo. All right, we have Sinbad from Maggie. I really enjoy drawing Sinbad's older version when he grows older. It was really fun to draw his little hat and his headpiece and all his jewelry. I like this pose. I could probably have done a little better job on his arms, but overall I had a fun time coloring his hair this vibrant purple color, and it was fun. All right, we have a Link here, and I thought it would be cool to draw a Link in this pose. Didn't turn out exactly how I was expecting, but it's definitely very interesting, lots of color going on here. I didn't really outline this guy, but so here's a Link drawing. All right, we have another drawing of Sinbad. This is his teenage-ish years. I really like doing his little hair and his face. I kind of gave up drawing the rest of his portion of his body, and it looks like I have his little thumbs up here. I do remember I really enjoy shading eyes, so that's like my favorite part. And so I kind of sometimes starts with the eye, then do like the hair and stuff, and then maybe I'll come back and finish this guy, or maybe I'll do another drawing of Sinbad. We'll see. All right, here we have one of the characters from Mystic Messenger. I really like the song, the Amelie's version, English version of the song. I tried to play this game and it was really tough because it's in real time, but I thought the main character was kind of cool. Mine's kind of like I don't know what kind of version mine is. It's definitely not the same as the picture, but you can sort of tell it's that guy. Here we have another ninja. We have Minato Namikaze. I didn't finish. I remember outlining this guy and I was going to color him, but again, I never got back to it. So here we have Minato. Here we have Asta from Black Clover, another one of my favorite shonen characters. Yeah, it looks like I had a fun time kind of doing the black bowl symbol here. Looks like it didn't necessarily finish it on the headband. I think I was having a hard time, so I kind of skipped it, and I was going to come back, but it looks like I never came back to finish that one portion. I may just color the headband entirely black. We'll see. But here is Asta. And the funny character from Black Character, Sasuke, with his haha laugh. He's pretty funny. Just the things that situation Sasuke gets himself into. He kind of looks a little derpy, but you know, it kind of fits his character because he's kind of oblivious sometimes and tells a lot of big lies and gets him into some crazy situations. Here we have Seth from Radiant. I really like Seth as he's characters in anime that when they have flashbacks to their younger forms, they're always so cute, and Seth is no exception. So we have Seth here. I definitely should draw him, his older version as well. I just haven't gotten around to it. Alright, we have the main character from How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. This show is kind of funny as well. So here's just the outline sketch of him. Alright, on this page, it's on the different side, we have Oreos Innkeeper from Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. This guy looks a little more serious than Oreos Master, but it was fun drawing this guy. I especially like doing his little bow tie and his eyes, and the hair was floofy. Alright, so let's move on to the next page here. We have another link. I kind of gave up on this link because it was turning into a Surfer Bro link, and I did not like that, so kind of gave up here. Here's another Surfer Bro link. As you can see, sometimes my guy characters turn out as like Surfer Bros. Not sure why, but here's another one that I kind of gave up midway through. Here we have another link. I saw this when we were getting the trailer for Breath of the Wild 2. I was really inspired by their art, so I thought it would be cool to do it in colored pencil version. I do like this link much better than those other two links. I'm slowly getting better at drawing Link, and here we have Zelda. It was fun kind of figuring out how to get their hands to intertwine and hold the torch, so that was fun. I really enjoyed doing Link's eyes as well. I don't know if there's anything else in here, but we'll see. That might be it. As we know, Bruno is the start. Yeah, it looks like the rest of these is nothing. We have some bonus pictures. Some of these are from like 2020 or 2019, I believe. So not that old compared to some of those other ones in my sketchbook. So we have here Lemillion. I really had fun time drawing this character from My Hero. And then we have Bon from Seven Deadly Sins. These were the pictures I drew when I first got my alcohol-based markers and was trying out Copics. So it's really fun to draw Bon. And here we have another picture of my boy, Shoto Todoroki. This scene in the anime was so cute with Bakugou and Shoto being all gentlemanly. So I had to draw this Shoto in this pose and this style. And we have our little roses. I remember having fun drawing those. And here we have Kirishima. And with his little quote, "It doesn't matter what your quirk is if you got a chivalrous heart." It was fun drawing Kirishima. Here we have another character from Seven Deadly Sins. It was fun drawing her, the main princess from the show. And here we have Hawk. Look, yeah, it looks like I was right. These are from 2020. I did put the date on the bottom of this one. This one I used marker paper, and it was the first time I used marker paper. The other ones were done on cardstock-like paper. It was definitely more shiny and didn't have as much texture. So it was kind of a learning process on this one, but I think I did Hawk's justice, at least the pose. It was pretty cool, and I didn't know how to do the glasses, so you can kind of see I was trying to do a highlight. Didn't work out too well, but it was fun drawing Hawks. And here we have electric boy from My Hero. He always looks so funny after he uses his electric powers. And that's it for the video, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed seeing my old artwork, and look forward to more artwork in the future. If you have a favorite, leave that in the comment below, and I'll see you next time.